Valorant Mobile is ready for release. I stand by that comment. I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but I think this game is going to be coming out sooner than we originally thought. A lot of people said that this game was going to come out in 2025, but we've seen leaked gameplay for a very, very long time, and the game literally looks ready to go. There have been so many tests across China for many, many months at this point in time. There are thousands and thousands of videos all across Chinese YouTube. And in today's video, what I wanted to do is show you all some of the gameplay over the past couple of months so you can see where this game is at right now, and you can give your opinions on whether or not you think this game is ready for release. I would love if you could comment down below your thoughts. Do you think Valorant Mobile is ready? Let me know down below in the comments. But yes, to start, let's get things going with some training mode gameplay. This is one of the very first things you're going to see when you download Valorant Mobile. You play it for the very first time. This is what the training area looks like right now. Looks like this person actually doesn't have the highest graphics settings on, so this is probably like low to medium graphics. But later on in this video, I'm going to show you all some PC gameplay versus mobile gameplay, and you can see the mobile version is like right up there. I don't think I can turn on the audio because this guy has some Chinese music over the background, and I think that's probably going to be copyrighted. It's very annoying. I don't know why they do that on Chinese YouTube. For whatever reason, they love to just put music in the background, and then it messes up with me showing you all what the game sounds like. But what this person is basically doing is showing a couple of different special abilities from different characters, which we actually haven't seen from a lot of different gameplays. People generally choose the same characters. One of them is Phoenix. The other one, I don't remember. It's like this pink color girl. I don't really remember. I don't know the names of all the characters in Valorant, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. They all look really, really cool. And I think this gameplay is from many months ago at this point in time, if I'm not mistaken. This one might have been from January, but all these abilities look really cool. I don't think you can deny that. And it's really neat that this game allows you to switch your weapons from left to right. If you're lefty in real life, you're probably going to hold your gun in your hand a different way. It's not going to look like it always does in every other game, and I love that Valorant does that. I love the whole buying area. I love the whole little reload animation, or the when you're loading in a new bullet for your sniper rifle and stuff like that. And it's cool. Obviously, I'm going to not show you the entire video because that would be pretty excessive. I have a lot of different videos to show you all. Next up, I wanted to show you all some PC versus mobile gameplay. This person in China actually literally compared the two side by side. And it looks like it's kind of blurry on the mobiles, and that's just the video quality, so kind of disregard that it's blurry and just look at like the overall animations and how the weapons look. I mean, if you disregard it being blurry, which is not actually what it looks like, it looks pretty much as good as the PC version. Maybe like slightly downgraded graphics, but there's really not a big difference. And that's the greatest thing about Valorant. This game is not like the most realistic graphics in the entire world. It's not trying to be your Arena Breakouts, you know? And obviously, if you compare Arena Breakout versus Escape from Tarkov, there's going to be a big difference between those games, even with Arena Breakout having good graphics. This game just has to reach a certain point with graphic level that is already possible on mobile to match the PC version. So I think that's why this game is going to be extremely successful, because people are going to look at the mobile gameplay and it's not really going to have any different. It's going to be the same as like Fortnite or even PUBG to a certain extent. PUBG Mobile is pretty close to PUBG PC graphics. Obviously, I would say PUBG PC has better graphics, you know, but there's not that much of a difference. It just kind of looks like the mobile version is just a little bit less crisp. And that's basically what I have to say there. So, I mean, like, you guys get the idea. I'm not going to dwell on this too much. Maybe fast forward a little bit more here. Show you all the different weapons. Whoever made this video, though, did a really, really good job. Whenever people do these comparisons, PC versus mobile, there's always a huge difference between the two. They don't even like try to have them sync up, and this one actually does a really, really good job. So it's cool. It's cool. All right, you get the idea. That's the PC versus mobile gameplay. Speaking of PC, I wanted to show you all a little bit of actual PC gameplay. This is gameplay recorded from some Chinese players in some tournaments. I think they had a tournament recently in China, and you can see what it looks like if you're playing Valorant on PC. I'm sure many of the people that are watching this video probably play Valorant on PC right now, so they know what to expect. They know what Valorant PC graphics look like. But in case you don't, you can get a good idea over the next minute or so. This is what it looks like if you were to download Valorant on PC right now, load it up, not have the lowest graphics quality in the world, but regular graphics. And if you were actually good at the game, because these people are really good at the game. They're not bad. They're way better than I would be in Valorant, that's for sure. And yeah, I mean, you can see what all the abilities look like. You can see the UI layout at the bottom there versus all the characters up at the top. The kill feed, the mini-map. It's interesting because it kind of looks like it's reversed. The kill feed on Valorant Mobile is on the left-hand side of the screen generally from the gameplays that I've seen, and the mini-map is up at the top right. I think they've done that just because most games have the minimap up at the top right, and it's kind of just like muscle memory at this point in time. If you've played a lot of different mobile games, they just want to keep it consistent with other games. So, I mean, that's what PC gameplay looks like. It's really cool. Looks good. Now I want to show you all some mobile gameplay so you can see, comparing the two, there's not that much of a difference, to be honest. Graphics-wise and gameplay-wise, it's pretty much right up there. It's good. And this person's actually really good at the game as well. They're better than I am. What this person has done, in case you're looking at this gameplay and you're like, wait a minute, that's PC gameplay. What this person did is they just lowered all of the transparency of the buttons so that they look like there's no buttons on their screen. But if you look at the bottom there, you can see that he can switch between the buttons there. So this is Valorant Mobile gameplay. And there really isn't that much of a difference between this and Valorant PC. It looks good. And from all the gameplays that I've seen, it really doesn't look like it's a very glitchy game, clunky, a lot of bugs here and there. And that's the best thing about these games where you're trying to port it to mobile. You don't really have to do too much compared to other games where you have to build them completely from the ground up with a whole new idea. The game already was there on PC. All they had to do was just get it over to mobile, have it work on iOS and Android, and the graphics and the map design and everything, the weapons, they're all there. But I am interested if Valorant Mobile's going to have, exclusive mobile-only content. Mobile-only, skins and weapons and stuff like that. Maybe even mobile-only maps. That's entirely possible as well. Other games have that. Even a game like Fortnite Mobile. I always remember when Fortnite was coming out on the Samsung Galaxy whatever version. There was the special Galaxy skin that you could get only if you had Fortnite from the Galaxy store. And I don't know if that's the same anymore. I think you could probably get the Galaxy skin just from the regular Fortnite store at this point in time. But, they could do something like that with Valorant, which would be really, really cool as well, depending on how successful the mobile version of the game is. This is going to be a really, really fun game to watch, though. I mean, there's a lot of games when I watch people, and I kind of get bored, to be honest, if I'm just looking at gameplay. You pretty much have to have a commentary to make it worth watching. This is not going to be one of those games. This is going to be like those Battle Royale games where you would very happily watch 30 minutes of the Battle Royale and just enjoy gameplay with no commentary, especially if the person's good. But it's going to have a very, very high skill level, so be prepared. It's going to be tough. This is also team deathmatch gameplay, obviously. It is not the classic bomb defuse game mode that Valorant has. So, in case you were wondering why this person is continually playing and there's so many people over and over and over again, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. But I think you probably get the idea. We're going to go switch over to the next one here. This is a person playing with the left-hand mode. And unfortunately, once again, this person has added Chinese music over his gameplay, so can't really show you all the audio of the game. But it's really neat. I love the fact that you can switch your weapons from side to side. It just adds a unique aspect and character to the game that most mobile FPS games don't have. Whatever character this person's using, really cool. This special ability looks pretty powerful as well. And this person looks very good. Dude, look at that. That's a cool looking weapon. It's a dragon. This is like Pixel Gun 3D skins. I'm not even lying. Like that. This is the reason why Valorant's so popular. You know, Pixel Gun was so popular because they added the most ridiculous weapons back way 8 years ago. You know, you had a pet dragon as your weapon. And then for like 8 years, there were no games that came out that had any good skins. I don't actually know when Valorant came out. Valorant might have been around for a while, but, you know, I don't really know that many other games that have these ridiculous skins that are big mainstream games. So there's a reason why it's popular. People like to have these cool weapons. They don't want to just be stuck with the same old boring things all the time that you have in a Call of Duty game, for instance. Don't get me wrong, the Call of Duty mobile skins are cool, but they're not like as ridiculous as what you would find in Pixel Gun 3D, where you have like a cannon that shoots out soccer balls and then they explode. Or a like launcher where you shoot out a like button that you would have on YouTube. Speaking of likes, leave a like on this video if you're enjoying this gameplay. Hopefully the gameplay and everything is okay. There we go. All right. Well, we saw that person's gameplay. Nice short video. This is probably the craziest gameplay you're ever going to see in Valorant Mobile. Whoever this person is has probably played 100 hours in this game already or more. I don't even know. They're crazy. Probably 200, 400, 500 hours. I don't even know. Look at this sniper gameplay, dude. I don't even know what's happening. They're crazy. They're freaking crazy, dude. I hope I can get to this level whenever I start playing Valorant Mobile. And again, as I said, I think that's going to be sooner than you think. Especially when, you know, the first alpha and beta tests for international audiences is going to come out. And I think with this game, it's going to be the same thing as High Energy Heroes, where the Chinese version is just going to come out, you know, officially. It's not going to be in beta anymore. And then you're going to be able to play it. The international version might take a little bit to come out, but, you know, it's going to be like Arena Breakout, where you could play the Chinese version internationally for a while before Arena Breakout English version came out. And the nice thing is it's not like Arena Breakout where there's so much depth to the game, you know, 10 billion different items where you have no idea what the heck is going on if it's in Chinese, if you don't speak it. You find something on the ground. How are you supposed to know what that is? You know, you just have a little picture and then something that you can't read next to it. It might be a stick of glue. It could be some healing thing. You have no idea what that is. Valorant's a bit more simplistic. You understand the concept of the game, what you're supposed to do, the weapons. You know, you're supposed to kill everybody in this small enclosed map. That's about it, you know? There's other game modes, of course, team deathmatch, stuff like that, but you could play the Chinese version of this game and understand it. Just like with High Energy Heroes, you can play that game even though it's in Chinese because you understand it's a battle royale game. You know what to do in a game like that. You guys get the idea. This guy's crazy. I just wanted to show it to you all. This is literally gameplay from September, okay? It's January nowadays. It's been months since this gameplay has come out. The game has already gotten better since that point in time. There's been more and more tests. This video is really good because it kind of just shows you all like an overview of everything. Unfortunately, I can't play the audio because the person is speaking in Chinese. He's actually probably giving a lot of very valuable information, telling us about the game, what you can expect. Unfortunately, obviously, we don't speak Chinese, or at least most of the people watching this video. And, you know, for instance, right here, what he's doing is he's showing a different button that shows how you can switch different weapons on your screen, which is very important. You got to press that button to switch to a knife so you can have a faster speed. You want to run around the map with your melee as much as you can. I guess he's showing us that you use the joystick to move, which is great. I think we all understand that. Is this guy literally just telling us what different buttons do? I didn't really realize that. Okay, there's the gameplay that we were wanting. I have no idea. Okay, well, I mean, you guys get the idea. There are thousands and thousands of videos out there on Chinese YouTube too. So, I mean, here, let me go turn this on. Unfortunately, once again, this guy has put Chinese music over his gameplay. So it's unfortunate, but you know, this is actually good gameplay because this shows sniper gameplay with the sniper on the left-hand side of the screen. And this person's good. I'm almost curious if this person is playing against bots because the title of this video is something like, oh, my first time ever playing Valorant Mobile. And I think, you know, probably with this game, like every other game, there's going to most likely be bots. Let's just go click on this one and see what this one is. A short 18-second video. I don't know what this is. But this guy looks good at the game as well. This is actually not Valorant Mobile gameplay. This is a person lying. Oh my god, we found a Chinese clickbaiter. This guy on May 24th, 2022, he has overlaid buttons on PC gameplay trying to claim that it's Valorant Mobile gameplay. Oh my god. We found somebody lying. And then, of course, finally, I think the thing that I need to show everybody is this person doing some hand cam gameplay. This is cool. The game looks awesome when you're seeing some hand cam gameplay like this, but this is another YouTuber's gameplay, a guy named Anakin. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll link his channel down below in the description if you want to go follow him, because he does actually post Valorant Mobile gameplay. For whatever reason, he's managed to get access to the game. And, you know, full disclosure, this is his gameplay. But, yeah, I mean, I think you guys get the idea. I personally think, especially seeing this hand cam gameplay, this game is ready to go. There is no reason why it shouldn't be out already. And I think they're probably going to be releasing the Chinese version of this game very, very soon. I hope you all did enjoy this video. I hope you all enjoyed the gameplay. If you guys would like me to show you all some more Valorant Mobile gameplay, I'm always more than happy to do so. I have special access to this Chinese social media sites, so I can watch these videos at 1080p. Most people do not have access, so they can only watch these videos at like 480p, which does not look good on YouTube. So I can actually show you all of these gameplays at better quality, which is great. So, yeah, obviously, you guys get the idea. I'll link this video down below in the description if you want to see Anakin's. But, yeah, that's it. Hope you all did enjoy. Leave a like and comment below if you think Valorant Mobile is ready to go. And I will see you all in the next episode.